In a stealth move with no documentation, Blizzard changed flying unlock once again to now be on week 4 of the patch. Coincidence? The original plan was that flying would unlock on week 2 instead of from the ciphers, and it was changed to week 3, but has now been changed to week 4. Well. I don't know what else to say other than, like, it's just another fucking day of this shit. Another fucking day of this shit. You made the right choice, Asmongold. Yeah, and again, you know, like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wait for a little while. Good fucking call, apparently. Here's the way I feel about this kind of stuff, is like, I am sick of having to jump through a new hoop to get flying in every patch. In every zone. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm tired of it. Like, we had Pathfinder in WoD, we had Pathfinder in Legion, we had Pathfinder in BFA, and we had it again in Shadowlands. Admittedly, a lot easier to get. To be fair, in Shadowlands, it's a lot easier to get. I'm just sick of having to regrind it over and over and over. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't... Yeah, it's so easy, though? Good, then why is it even there? If it's so easy, then why is it even there? What's the point? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, remember to give it to us. Yeah, it's just like, why even, why have this in the game? Why are we, it's like you take something because flying trivializes everything. No, it doesn't. Like, no. Here's why no. It was trivial to begin with. Whenever I ran around Zereth Mortis, was there ever a point where I was in danger? Was there ever a point where I thought to myself, oh my god, I might die right now? No. Literally fucking never. That's not what it was. Just like, the thing is, I actually spent more time in the open world whenever they added flying. Because I don't want to sit around and try to fucking navigate 8 different levels of verticality, because the zone is really cool. The zone's fucking awesome. However, doing it for the 18th time that month for like the Parasol quest in Revendreth, I don't want to do it again. I don't want to fucking do it. It's annoying. I just want to go up and move over and go down and do the Parasol quest. Boop, 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 boop. Done. And that's it. So that's the way I feel about it. Gaining flying creates the illusion of a populous in-game world with tons of people flying around. That's not true at all. Do you remember the Legion invasion event? The Legion invasion event was fucking awesome, and people were flying around everywhere. Flying mounts are generally bigger than the ground mounts. Wouldn't it be the opposite? That the flying mounts, because they take up more space on the screen, would show that there are more players in the area because each character is taking up more real estate in the zone? Look, it doesn't even make sense if you use that logic. What I'm saying is that the flying problem is, it's just like this problem that Blizzard creates every single patch. Like, as I said before, like, I'm just sick of dealing with this. And like, this is not like I've earned flying 10 times. Sorry, 5 or 6 times, something like that now. Like, I'm tired of doing it over and over and over again. Am I the only person like this? 4 weeks out of 40-something without flying isn't too bad, really? But why isn't too bad acceptable? Why should we look at, if your justification for something is, it isn't too bad, how is that good? Like, how is it isn't too bad good? It's not, I don't want it isn't too bad. I want it good. I want it to be good. I want it to be like, let's see. What are some examples of like things that they've done recently? Like the skips in like Korthia. You talk to Bolvar, he skips the quest. Boom, period, done, good. That's it. You don't have to jump through a hoop. You don't have to collect renown. You don't have to do anything else. You just talk to Bolvar, he skips the quest, it's done. And that's all there is to it. And it's called Progression, Crybaby? No, it's not. It's called Regression, because I already earned flying 5 fucking times. It's not progression whenever you take something away from someone and then make them try to farm it back. Like, this is not progression. And let's say it is progression. I don't want to progress. I don't want to. It's not fun. It's fucking annoying. It's recursive. It's repetitive. It's fucking boring. Why are we doing it again? Why do you defend? Why is this something that's worthy of being defended? This is unbelievable, man. People eat shit and they're happy about it. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's just so stupid. So then don't play the game? Do you see me in the WoW section right now? Do you see me with WoW in the title right now? I'm not. Like, good idea. Yeah, did you see people playing the game? No, they're not. That this is. What do you think, man? It's just crazy. Wouldn't eat shit if the taste is not that bad. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say about this, man. It's really disappointing to see people that, like, they only get fucked over a little bit of the time, and they think that they think they're winning. They think they're winning whenever the game only wastes their time for 4 weeks. It's just nuts, man. What's this here? Flying is not fun, makes the world empty, and kills world PvP. It doesn't make the world empty. For me, it does not make the world empty at all. Personally, I think that the world is much more open and much more accessible with flying. I am actually pro flying. I like flying. World PvP is only enabled in war mode, and war mode is participated in by probably less than 10% of the game population. Like, nobody does war mode compared to the people that don't, and even with World PvP, my best memories of World PvP were during Cataclysm, and that's whenever flying was enabled in Azeroth, and in Mists of Pandaria, whenever they first introduced cross-realm zones, and every single zone was a massive bloodbath of like 100 people fighting. So it was never about, like, flying. World PvP was not killed by flying. World PvP was killed by people not caring about it and it being boring and laggy. Like, why would you even want to have World PvP if an encounter between more than 10 people results in the game crashing? Like, I'm sorry, it's just fucking, like, I mean, think about it, man. Yeah, I believe the shit they're writing? Yeah, I have no idea. It's like it doesn't even work to begin with. Yeah, it says to do Star Wars PvP. Back then, I was one of the best. Okay, I was one of the best people on my server. I had all the rank 1 players. I would always play with them in RBGs. I was very, very fucking good. Okay, was I actually really the best? No, I wasn't. But I was equivalent. With, like, RBGs, I absolutely was. And like, you go back and see the screenshots. I mean, it's not bullshit. I used to be really, really good, man. And like, that's whatever I'm talking about whenever it was good. Yeah, back in my day, man. Back in my day. And that's all it was. So early birds getting fucked to design by Blizzard. All their design choices just make players wait for everything to unlock instead of encouraging players to play the game on day one. Yeah, I think so. Got a screenshot stream? I'll do that soon, man. Most World PvP encounters are small skirmishes. Well, I've said this before. I think World PvP has no value. I think it's trash content, and 9 times out of 10, the person who initiates the conflict is the person who wins it. It adds no value to the game other than allowing people that are fucking annoying to gank people that are unprepared. And if you really want PvP, WoW PvP is not really terrible. It's probably the best MMO PvP that we really have, and go out into the arena. I think that most people that care and like really place a high value on World PvP can't even hit Duelist. Like, almost everybody that I saw, like all of the World PvPers back in Classic WoW, if you look at them right now, none of them are fucking Gladiator. Because they're all trash cans. They are all trash cans that need unfair advantages and to take advantages of, you know, like different types of imbalances to win. They are garbage. Let's see here. How to find Zereth Mortis, Path to Enlightenment locations, Tales of Exile locations. And yes, you're right. I think Bobka has Gladiator, and there's a few other guys that have it too. Bobka killed me in Menethil Harbor one too many times. And so, yes, I know some of them obviously got it, but the vast majority did not. And so that's all I'm really saying. I don't think World PvP has any value in the game, and while Blizzard should try to at least try not to do anything bad to it, I don't think that there should ever be a time where the entire player base is handicapped in order to preserve it, if that makes sense. It's just not worth that much. So yeah, anyway, what I'm really saying here is this is stupid. That's what I'm really trying to get at here. Yeah, this is stupid. It's shitty. Like, that's all there is to it. I don't know really what else to say about it besides that. Yeah, it's like just annoying. And what's this here? Let me read this. Lost Arks, there's so much right for accounts. I don't really know about that a whole lot. Yeah, I don't know about Lost Ark PvP. I haven't really spent a lot of time playing it or anything like that either. PvP without gear equality isn't proper PvP in my opinion. MMO PvP has always had this paradox. MMOs are fundamentally around creating a character and making your character more powerful over time, and PvP is fundamentally about having a fair challenge and, you know, like equal combat. I think for most people, that's what most people would think. Like, nobody wants to go into a PvP match in like Valorant, for example, where the other guy has a fucking has an op and you have a scout or you have a pistol. Like, you don't want to go into that fight. And it's the same as the WoW. It's like, you don't want to go into the fight. You're 200 eye level. The other guy's 250. You don't want to do that. You want to have a fair chance. So, like, these two things have always been conflicting, and this is why MMO PvP is always unsatisfying in some large way. We are 5,000 subscribers away from 1 million subscribers on my YouTube channel, which is fucking ridiculous. Like, I am so fucking happy about that. I think it's awesome. Let's see here. Asmon, but in a parallel world. Okay, here we go.
A young Asmongold was questing out in the Eastern Plaguelands, and he saw a warrior, a Fury warrior. He screenshotted the warrior, and he asked,
I did.
"Can I join your guild whenever I get 60? He laughed at me.
Okay, he actually had the tier 2.5 AQ shoulders, but I'm pretty sure, what weapons did he have? He might have had this axe, but I know he had, fuck, I'm trying to remember, a misplaced servo arm. That's what it was. It was the mace from Naxxramas Trash. These shoulders are level 70.
And I lost.
It was not even close.
Overdose. I did not get into that guild in Vanilla WoW. Later on, in Burning Crusade,
wait,
I was asked...
He photoshopped my hair onto the monkey. I didn't even notice this. Like, I don't know what that says about the monkey or my hair or me or what, but, like, I actually had no idea that even happened. The beard... Oh, my God! I didn't even... Oh, my... How did I not see this? How did I not? I didn't at all. It just seemed normal to me.
To join an arena team with some people, and one of the people on that arena team was the guild master of Overdose.
Rogue, actually.
This is 2 years later. I screenshotted that message because I knew that I could use that to get into the guild.
I did.
I joined the arena team. I became friends with them.
Yep.
They felt bad for me. So
they did.
Invited me into the guild Overdose. So I get into the guild, and I start...
They did. I literally quit my guild. I just decided, like, I quit the guild, and they asked me why I quit. I said, I'm like, I don't want to be in the guild anymore. And they're like, so then why'd you quit? I'm like, because I didn't want to be in the guild. And they're like, okay. All right. Well, that fucking settles it. Yeah, there it is.
Making friends with people, I start playing with them. I'm doing 5-man heroics with them. And eventually, there comes the day that they're progressing in Sunwell.
Yeah.
Brutalis. One of the hardest, most difficult...
Is that really Brutalis? I mean... Is this really fucking Brutalis? Oh my God. You know what the best part is? That's pretty close. It's a pretty accurate thing. Yeah, I like this. This is good.
In the game. They needed an arms warrior. And their current arms warrior quit the game. And there was only one person online.
He was an idiot.
And that was your boy Asmongold.
So bad.
I came into the raid, and on that night, we killed the boss. After that, they took me to Black Temple. It was one of the best fucking times ever. People saw me to Black Temple.
No fucking shot. What the fuck is this, bro? Are you kidding me? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Like, you know what's really fucking funny about this? Is this actually makes me want to play Burning Crusade. Seeing a monkey with Illidan wings and the helmet photoshopped onto his head, straight up, this makes me want to play Burning Crusade. This is amazing. I love this.
It was one of the best fucking times ever. People saw me on their friends list. They're like, "Oh, bro, you're in Black Temple." Like, yeah, dude. It was fucking amazing.
Everybody, whenever I was in Black Temple, they were messaging me, and it was like, it was like I just made it to like the national fucking league. You know, I just got into the NFL or the NBA, and like everybody that I played with all through like high school and college is like, bro, dude, we're so happy for you, man. Oh my God, dude, you really made it. We really out here. You're in the league now. And it was like, that's the way that I felt with everybody fucking messaging me, getting, whenever I got into Black Temple, man. It was so fucking cool. The friends were jelly as fuck. I mean, they weren't jealous of me because they just knew I was better than them, right? I mean, let's be honest. Like, listen, like, you really think that Cora, like, yeah, bro, like, I'll bring Cora on the stream. And I understand, like, Cora, she did get Grand Marshal before I did. And I will never be able to fucking live that down. But I was way better than her. I mean, like, let's be honest, I was. And, it is what it is. Black Temple was such a flex back then. Yeah, it was fucking huge, dude. It was massive. It was the biggest fucking deal, man. Legend of Korra? Yeah, I haven't, I'll probably have to message her and see if let's see if she's on right now. What is the fuck? Get the fuck off the screen. Is she on right now? She's not on right now. That's too bad. I'll have to message her at some point and see if she'll ever come on stream. I'd love to have Cora on offline for 25 days. Jesus Christ. She'll be back. Don't worry. And yeah, OG streams with Cora. Yeah, no, she plays pretty regularly. She was playing Classic WoW, and I'm sure she'll be back again. She plays Hearthstone a lot now. And, like, I've never got the Hearthstone before. She always wanted me to get me play with her, but I never really did. Last seen online 10 years ago, bro, like, she's not gonna quit. Like, that's not what it is, okay? Everybody takes breaks, everybody does other shit. No one's playing WoW. The thing is, like, a lot of people right now, I think that they don't even, like, this is the way I feel at least, okay? Like, maybe I'm projecting here. But, like, I like WoW. WoW's great. And I don't have to play it right now. I'm going to play Elden Ring. I'm going to play Lost Ark because it just came out and I'm having a lot of fun with it. And then whenever the raid's out and, like a lot of the catch-up systems are in, I'm going to go play WoW and it's going to be fun, man. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be fucking fun. So I think a lot of people might not realize that, but it's definitely a big thing. Yeah, PvP streams, I don't know about that, but I did get Gladiator. But the patch just came out? Yeah, but who gives a shit that the patch just came out? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, the patch is going to be the same patch in 2 months. Like, I don't need to get ahead. Like, I play the game. Like, I don't have a job. You understand that? Like, if I want to, I can play the game 15 hours a day. Whenever the patch came out is of no consequence to me. I can play all day, every day. It doesn't make a fucking difference. And I can get people to feed me mounts, feed me gear, feed me loot, feed me gold. It doesn't make a difference. I can play whenever I want and get caught up immediately, all right? It's not that big of a deal. It's the same as with, like, Korthia. Like, I played WoW seriously for less than a month on my second stream. And guess what? I was completely fucking done with my character after, like, 2 weeks. Because all I did was I knew exactly how to farm, I knew exactly what to do, and I completely finished the fucking zone. So it wasn't a big deal, man. 2 months to try 12? Yeah, it wasn't that long at all. They can't trade you Gmod? Yeah, but they can give me free runs, and I can spam them as much as possible. Grind reps so you get double legendaries on time? I probably should do that. You're right about that. I'll have to do that soon. Dwarven War from a Dwarf. What is this?
Hello there. One thing I've learned here in the pocket is that in the infinite number of realities out there, many of them have some iteration of dwarves, but not all the dwarven lore is the same, so I've been researching and finding out as much as I can, and I want to share that information with you. First, we'll start with the dwarves that I know pretty well, the dwarves of Azeroth. Or as you may know, the dwarves from the video game World of Warcraft. You see, the dwarves of Azeroth derive from the Earthen, a prototype race of humanoid creatures made from stone. The Earthen were created by the original Titanforge known as the Keepers, and the Keepers were created by the Pantheon. A group of titans are essentially gods. They were created to fight an army against the Black Empire ruled over by the evil old gods who have begun to take over primordial Azeroth and threaten the very soul of the planet. The earliest design of the Earthen was far too ambitious and instead resulted in the creation of Trogs, savage creatures made of earth. The second attempt led to the creation of the craggy and kind-hearted Earthen. After the Black Empire was defeated,
this is actually good.
All other Titan
and this is good
to help with the development of Azeroth. The Earthen were set to craft the mountains and carve out the deep places of the world. Eventually,
An
the
actual
Keepers were
Umar,
joined by
yeah.
their own Loken, who tainted the Forge of Wills with the Curse of Flesh. Once the Earthen started showing signs of the curse, they asked to be put into a deep slumber in the vaults of Uldaman by the Keeper Arcadus, only to be reawakened once a cure was
That's
found.
the boss.
The Mechanomes became the caretakers
I didn't know
of
that.
Uldaman, but over time they began to leave or break down, until there was only one left. Knowing her time was short, she used the last of her powers to activate the chambers and spare the Earthen from being forgotten in the vaults forever. When they awoke, they found that their power over earth and stone had waned, and that their rocky hides had softened into smooth skin. Emerging, these now flesh Earthen made their way out of the ancient city.
This is
eventually
really
founded
good.
The city of Ironforge in Dunmorrow, and these were the first Azerothian dwarves. A rich history indeed, and one that I know well because Genetonic and I are descendants from those very dwarves. I hope you found this interesting, and stay tuned for more dwarven lore from across the multiverse. See you around.
That's really well summarized. Yeah, exactly. That's so good. Oh my god. Like, yeah, everything was accurate. It was to the point. This is less than a 2-minute video, man. And he went through the entire history, and it made perfect fucking sense. I am impressed, man. Very well spoken. Yeah, this is a very high tier dwarf, okay? Yeah, this guy's way better than Magni, okay? Champion! The wounds! Bring more Azurite! Oh my god, maybe you want more? Yeah, I hope he does more, absolutely. Concept art for an upcoming one-shot comic will be free on my site. Let's see this. Damn! Oh, that's me with my Tusk Samanaroth. And look at S-Fan. Dude, S-Fan looks pretty cool. He looks kind of, I don't know, he looks a little bit too anime, doesn't he? Too much hair? Let me see. Yeah, maybe a little bit too much. This one seems a little bit more realistic. Like, literally stepping on an orc's head. Oh my god. Look at that. And then the Skull Flame Shield, Thunder Fury, full tier 1. That's pretty fucking badass. I like that. Too skinny? Me? Oh, S-Fan? Yeah, I would definitely say so. Yeah, for sure. Oof, Asmon with the... Very funny. That's the funniest joke I've ever heard in my whole life.